It's the main event. Shaka Ford won in the main event with me, the Queen B, Jackie O. Heard exclusively on Push Gap Radio, giving you true scoops.
PushGapRadio.com in Dallas and Fort Worth. Yeah, them Roland Martin's people. Where's Roly Poly? Roly Poly is going to HBCU games and talking about getting vaccinated. See, Roland Martin just wants a job. Since Barack Obama, he's been trying to be the national press secretary. How come you ain't helping your people, Roland? That's what I want to know. How come you ain't helping your folk? Biggie Smalls was an Haitian descent. Now, a guy told a funny thing. Guy was telling a funny thing about Biggie. He said that, again, they're not sending the warrior class over here. They sending these coons and these people who are already bowing down to white supremacy. Now, Biggie Smalls got out here and he made an example of how these Haitians backstab each other, this, that, and the third. Biggie Smalls get out here and tell you that he was slinging rocks on the block and he was moving weight out of state. And what does mama do? Checks coming in, checks fat as hell. And his mama get on there and say, no, my son wasn't doing that. Hey, mama, that's the money, baby. You come here false flagging like you down with us. You not. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. And it's sad. Your ass needs to be sent back home to Haiti, to Mexico, to Cuba. If you were born here, you're an American in my book. Salute to you. But if you came here from somewhere else and trying to take advantage of what my people fought, bled, and died for, you in the wrong business. Take your ass back to your country. And then you people get here and tell us how great and beautiful your country is. What the hell are you doing here then? ADOS wish that we had our own land. Like we did back when we were freed from slavery. Our houses were better. Our churches were better. Our businesses were better. We had our own bus lines, our own movie theaters, our own banks. Burnt our shit down. Hung our people. And then you come here and hey, brother, we your brother until you get your weight up. Then when you find little Haiti or little Jamaica or little Cuba, now we are cotters and we niggas and we lazy and whatnot. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the saying. People have no warrior spirit. You're not here to help fight. And I'm not just talking about the Haitians. And I don't mean it because you're black. Everyone needs to go. America has too many problems right now. You definitely owe us. Cut the check. You don't want to do that. You remember back in the 1970s, those of you of a certain age, when the Puerto Ricans or the Cubans would come in, the Coast Guard would go out there and pull in their boat. But when them damn Haitians was coming in, they were turning them back. You remember? Turned them back. Again, we have enough problems. And I'm not just talking about the Haitians because they're black. I'm talking about everybody that's coming here. The borders need to be closed. Donald Trump knew what he was doing. These people aren't getting vaccinated as well, right? The Hispanics that flood in here, no vaccination. The Cubans come in, no vaccination. Not going to vaccinate the Haitians, but of course they're not going to let them niggas in. Too many darkies. Don't want black folk to get their weight up. Don't want us to know that their numbers are dwindling. We know that. See, they let the Mexicans and them in because they, have a complexion for the protection. They ain't trying to let all these dang on Haitians up in here and start having kids and this, that, and the third. Again, we have a long list of martyrs in our community that have fought, bled, and died to get us from up under this oppression. And if your country is so great and beautiful, what in the hell are you doing here? Right now, everyone needs to go, and it's time to take care of home right now. Economy is in the toilet. Vaccine running rampant. Do you know that the corona is higher than it was last year? They ain't talking about that. That's because it's capitalism in America. These people about their money. They about their loot. They trying to get the bag back. Imagine if you own a restaurant, let's say, as a white person. You probably don't live in no apartment. You lose that business, you're going to lose that big, pretty house and your car and perhaps your marriage. We got enough problems. Them Afghans coming in here, fam, and all the resources that should be going to Americans. And I mean black and white. The resources that should be going to us is going to these people in the midst of a pandemic. They didn't get the jab either. You come over here and, you know, black people, they try to portray us as these cruel and just violent people, but we have no media to tell our own story, so they tell our story. And it's sad. You need to go home. Go fix your own country. Living under a bridge down there in Del Rio, Texas. And they shipping that ass out of here faster than Amazon will send you a package out using Amazon Prime. Go home. Take the Hispanics with you. Take the Afghans with you. See, if we had our own as black people, you already know what we would do. Here's what we should do. Let's make a swap. Leave Haiti just like it is. After the devastation of the earthquake. Leave Haiti just like it is. Bring the Haitians here and send ADOS to Haiti. You get that spot 10 years, it'd be the bangingest damn spot on the planet. That's why white folk ain't gonna let niggas leave here. See, white folk treat black people like dogs. They love you, but, you know, not like that. People got to hold your own nuts. Me, I don't give a damn. Take your ass home. See, I'm a limousine driver. I used to be a limousine driver here in Dallas, Fort Worth, before I got laid off due to the COVID. And if you could see the fights between the immigrants who drove the cabs and the Americans who drove the limousines. Constant. Then they always want to say something all backhanded to the black guys. But look at you. Look at you. You think you're better than us because that's what them folk told you. So you come here, you don't get with us who already hip to the game. Nigga, we trying to lace your boots up. You come here and act like we are what them people said we are. What do you think them people say about you? It's just terrible. It's horrible that you would come in here and instead of getting with the blacks, but again, it's tribalism. You're all this divided in your cliques. Now, one of the presidents over there in Africa now is trying to encourage his people to unite. He said, if we don't get united, we gonna go under. Nigga, you been going under. Remember what I just said about media? Do you ever see the pictures they show you of Africa? Little baby with a fly on his damn eyeball. The atrocious conditions over there. But Africa's a beautiful country. Ghana, beautiful country. Africa's a continent. Okay? It's not like the United States. It's got 52 different countries in Africa. And you people come here and act like, well, don't mess with the Akatas because they ain't no good. You know, don't mingle with them, this, that, and the third. And then you get your nigga wake up call. You just a nigga with an accent. Why doesn't Africa offer us some sort of land or whatever to come over there and help them? There are some blacks that are moving to Africa. But why don't they do that? Why hasn't Haiti or Jamaica or other black countries say, you know what, black people? We will give you a certain section of land if you want to come live here. Because maybe, just maybe, you're smarter than us. Now, I'm not a politician. I'm going to go on common sense here. And I'd love for you to tell me what you think. If I was running Haiti, and I know there are sanctions and embargoes against me from the United States and, other white countries, why wouldn't I reach out to Africa? To one of the, the booming cities. The ones that are successful that they don't tell your American ass about. Because them white folk be flooding over there to Africa because they understand the beauty of it. But they'll show your ass on television how broke down and messed around that Africa is so that you don't go. Africans should have been united. Y'all war with each other over dumb shit. Now, even in America, we have a code amongst ourselves as ADOS. Are we as on code as the white folks? No, not really. But we do have a code. See, because we don't have tribalism here in America. You got the Crips and Bloods. That ain't what I'm talking about. If I went to New York, Chicago, Houston, LA, anywhere I went and there was black people, I'm accepted. I'm family, fam. See, we all in the same gang here. I recall I was watching the movie Color some years ago, and the little black kid comes running around the corner, woo-da, mama sitting on her porch. And he ran around, he looked, mama opened her door, he ran in. A minute later, the two police came around. Did you see a little black kid run around here? Mama said, no, I ain't seen nobody. The white cop said, he probably in your house. Mama said, well, if he is, what's that got to do with you? He told mama, well, he ain't your family. Mama looked at the white boy and said, he more family to me than you are. We don't have tribalism here. Yeah, we got our problems with black people, but we make something out of nothing. Give us your country, Haiti, and watch us do the same damn thing. Give us your country, Jamaica, and watch black folks do the same damn thing. Strongest folk on the planet. We ain't even supposed to be here. We should have died long ago. PushGapRadios.com. We're going to get into this some more later on. Dallas.
Wake up, P-Town! Well, guess what?
You just shot to number one.
I'm telling it.
On your internet radio dial.
That's right, and I'ma keep on telling it.
Shackleford Ford 1 in the main event.
Some of it you gon' like.
Only on PushGap Radio.
Some of it you ain't.
.com.
It's Dallas, baby.
Wake up!
This is Antonio Henson.